Chinese may still be using international email providers for some time to come. But for some social media, they're relying more on Chinese companies' instant messaging and microblogging platforms. Despite its growing success, one company, Tencent, still faces scrutiny from the highly sensitive media censors in China. As Tencent goes global with its service, users are increasingly concerned that they are under surveillance. For more on this, with us in the studio today, we are joined by Jing Gao.
Tencent is the largest IT giant in China and the third largest in the world. Among a wide range of services it provides, WeChat enjoys the fastest growth. To Western mobile users, WeChat may not ring the bell as a cool social networking and instant messaging tool. But according to the most recent statistics, WeChat comes the fifth among the most frequently used smartphone apps. WeChat is not just popular in China. Most of its 300 million users are Chinese, but 70 million live outside the country. But whenever China's closely monitored internet is plugged into the global computer network, the question of censorship arises. Tencent has to assure the Chinese authorities who built the Great Firewall to filter out unwanted noises and block verming websites. In fact, at home, WeChat has toed the party line, and it is far more intrusive than forbidding the use of a few sensitive words. Hu Jia, a Chinese dissident and human rights advocate, reported in January that his WeChat was clearly tapped, as the agents from the National Security Bureau were able to cite many of his conversations with friends as evidence of subversion. In May, Hu's contacts on WeChat were also deleted, probably because he and his friends often exchanged ideas about freedom and citizen rights in the chat groups. Luo Changping, an investigative journalist, saw his WeChat public account discontinued, a move believed to stop whistleblowers from airing the party's dirty laundry. Zhang Lifan, a famous historian critical of the Chinese authorities, said last week a journalist friend of his shared on WeChat a message that called on people to rally in support of Bo Xilai. Soon afterwards, the local police appeared at his doorsteps and questioned him. Zhang says he's not surprised that Tencent, WeChat's parent company, wants to stay out of political trouble. In January, LinkAsia and the Next Web found through multiple tests that WeChat had been blocking users across the globe from sending messages that contain sensitive words. Words like Southern Weekend, a liberal weekly constantly censored, and Falun Gong, a spiritual movement that's labeled a cult and banned in China. In response, Tencent apologized, blaming the blocks on a technological glitch. More recently, Tencent came up with a pretty smart solution. It's offering two versions for the app, a sanitized version for the mainland and another uncensored version for international download.
So Jing, is this solution really going to work?
Such discrimination could work perfectly only if all communication stops at the Chinese borders. Last week, ChinaGate, or Wenxuecity.com, the largest Chinese language web portal outside China, launched its WeChat public account in the US, but it lasted only 2 days before it was suspended. Now, anyone that tried to follow ChinaGate gets this error message. This account has violated WeChat admin platform policies and has been forbidden from using all official account features. When reached for a comment, ChinaGate replied in an email, "We don't know why we were blocked by WeChat. Probably it was merely our name. Wenxuecity.com has been blocked in China for more than a decade. We attracted over 5,000 followers in days, including many in China. We don't know what to say to these people now that we are banned all of a sudden," the website wrote. Fearing that they will be easily on Chinese authorities' radar just like Chinese, smartphone users in Taiwan have shown resistance to the app. If the majority of people in Taiwan start to use WeChat, the Chinese government will be able to understand and monitor public opinion in Taiwan through WeChat, warned a blog post on Thinking Taiwan, a popular intellectual forum.
U.S. airwaves, a global channel of uncompromising stories. World news, documentaries, entertainment, and culture. Link TV, connecting you to the world. For more information, visit linktv.org.